Boyd is obviously used as a prospect pick in July, hopefully. Do you see the shortstop third base signing to be a 1-year flip too, or more of an investment? That's a great question. And I think it could be a 1-year investment because you look at the Tigers infield. You have Colt Keith, you have in the system, you have Colt Keith, you have Isaac Pacheco, you have also Jace Young, who again plays second. But my point is the Tigers have some options in the infield now. They have Ryan Kreidler, who's ready at the major league level, but it depends on if Ryan Kreidler could be a regular or not. But I think you have enough, there that allows you to go, okay, there's upside with Colt Keith. There's upside with Pacheco. You also don't forget Christian Santana's down there too. He's played shortstop. So there's numerous things they could do in the infield long term. It just really depends on what they do in the next level. So Santana's going to be at West Michigan next year. You could see Pacheco. You could see Pacheco starting the season. It wouldn't surprise me if he started the season in Erie. You have Keith and him over in Erie, making up the the entire. Keith could play second too. So who knows what they're going to do? But I think though having that in your back pocket, as much as we could talk about the Marcelo Meyer deal, blah 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 blah. They do have some options in the infield for the first time in a long time. It's been a long time. So, but I don't know what you guys think about that. I mean, the question. I don't know what your thoughts are on that question.
Well, I look at that shortstop class, and it's good, right? I think everybody will agree. I'm not going on a limb saying Bogarts, Correa, Trey Turner, Dansby, Swanson. That's pretty good. It doesn't look that good next year. And depending on how Scott Harris wants to move this organization forward, if you're going to make a big move for a quality player, boy, those are some guys that are sitting there that they could invest in. Especially, if you move Baez to second base, if he has a good year, he's probably gone. He's probably opting out. So you got to assume I would assume that they are thinking he's going to improve. I would make the move for a long-term shortstop. I have no confidence that they will do that. I have no confidence in Illich doing it. I don't know about Scott Harris. I think the third baseman could be a 1-year kind of guy, like Brian Anderson or something.
Yeah, Brian Anderson's that's a good call too. I like that idea a lot. What about you, Cameron?
Yeah, I mean, now's the time to buy a shortstop, or else you're kind of praying that someone in Al Avila's draft class pans out, or else you may be stuck for 3 or 4 years, either with Javi Baez being mid or another one of those prospects being mid. I think Colt Keith and Pacheco, I mean, we could see them at the end of the year, depending on how well they do and how bad the signings / roster is. But yeah, I forgot what even the question was. I mean,
just in terms of like the question would there be a 1-year fix versus a long-term solution?
Oh yeah, then I mean exactly what Yooper said. Probably a one year at third base to allow Colt Keith to develop. Hopefully you get a good shortstop to a long-term contract.
And there's some good ideas here in the YouTube chat there in terms of who would be the starting. As far as starting baseman goes, Alex, to answer your question, right now, with this new administration, I have no earthly idea right now. The only thing I can tell you right now, as a placeholder, would be insert Ryan Kreidler. That's it. But I'm not even concrete about that. And as far as just the thing is, the reason why, and look, is if you follow my work through the minor league report for the last few years or so, Chris and I have been very brutal on the minor league system. We've been we showed the quote unquote the hits last year with Spencer Torkelson and Riley Green and all that. But this year, for all the games we went to, I've actually seen like people actually seen. This is a few years ago from Nick Quintana, who couldn't hit a fastball down the middle, to Isaac Pacheco hitting with all fields with power. Colt Keith, the same thing. Like I legitimately was shocked because, Yooper and I are the old folks here in this group. We've seen a lot of bad bad. I mean, bad minor league prospects. I mean, we're talking Danny Wirth. No offense to Danny Wirth, but this is a team. Moya. But I'm talking about in terms of I'm talking about infielders. I mean, it was Scott Sizemore. There goes on and on and on. But you see Isaac Pacheco, he looks like a beast. You look at Cole Keith, he looks like a baseball player. Will Rhymes did not look. I mean, Will Rhymes is now the head of the Dodgers. He's up and coming, going to be a big shot kind of guy. Did he look like a baseball player? Again, no. But there's some sort of progress with that. And there's a suggestion in there, too, from JP. The Tigers should go after Nolan because the Cardinals would have him with certainly Jordan Walker and everything. Young lefty at bat with power. That'd be great. But the Cardinals would probably ask for a lot. So the Cardinals would probably, I mean, then again, the Cardinals need bullpen help. But again, I don't try to go into something like that. That would be cool. That's a good suggestion. But again, we'll see what happens. But you're right. I mean, Bogaerts would be a fantastic fit here. I mean, he's a right-handed bat. I love that idea. I just, a part of me also is just like, I don't see they'll spend the money because you get Scott Harris and guys from organizations that work with tight budgets for a reason.
Yeah. But you see the Giants now, according to Morrissey, they're 50-50 in Morrissey's opinion to get Aaron Judge. I mean, so the Giants, might be looking to spend some real money. I don't know if they're philosophically opposed to it. Obviously Harris has left there, so I don't know if things have changed since he left, but we'll have to see how that rolls.